Breaking news has rocked the entire wrestling world tonight. Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE, one of the most beloved and dominant superstars of this generation, has been rushed to the hospital after suffering what sources describe as a sudden and tragic heart attack. Fans are in complete shock, wrestlers are speechless, and the WWE Universe is holding its breath, praying for her recovery. Moments like this remind everyone that no matter how strong or invincible our heroes seem, they're still human. And tonight, the strongest woman in WWE history is fighting the toughest battle of her life, not in the ring, but for her life itself. It all started earlier today during a live WWE promotional event. Bianca Belair was backstage preparing for an interview segment, smiling, energetic, as always. Witnesses say she looked perfectly fine, joking around with crew members and taking photos with fans. But just moments later, things took a terrifying turn. One staff member described the scene in heartbreaking detail. Greater than, she was laughing 1 second, then suddenly she just stopped, clutched her chest, and collapsed. Everyone panicked. We thought maybe she fainted, but it got serious fast. She wasn't responding. Emergency medical staff immediately rushed in. Within seconds, chaos filled the backstage area. Paramedics began CPR as WWE officials cleared the hallways. Montez Ford, Bianca's husband, reportedly ran to her side, shouting her name, trying to get her to wake up. For several tense minutes, no one knew what was happening. WWE personnel stood in tears as medical responders fought to revive her. Finally, after several attempts, they managed to stabilize her heartbeat. Bianca was rushed out on a stretcher and taken to a nearby hospital in critical condition. The crowd outside fell silent. The smiles, the lights, the cheers, everything faded into fear. Reports say she was taken to Tampa General Hospital, where doctors immediately began treatment. As of now, Bianca is in the intensive care unit under constant supervision. This sudden medical emergency has left the entire wrestling world stunned. Bianca Belair has always been known for her incredible athleticism and unmatched physical condition. She's the picture of health, a former track and field athlete, one of the fittest women in all of sports entertainment. Which makes this heart attack all the more shocking. Triple H addressed the WWE Universe just an hour ago with an emotional update. Dressed in black, his voice cracked with emotion as he said, "Our thoughts and prayers are with Bianca Belair and her family right now. She's one of the toughest competitors we've ever had, and if anyone can fight through this, it's her. We ask everyone to respect her family's privacy during this difficult time." Behind the scenes, several WWE superstars were seen visibly shaken. Becky Lynch reportedly broke down in tears after hearing the news. Charlotte Flair posted a message on X saying, "Please keep Bianca in your prayers. We love you, Est. You're stronger than this." Naomi, her closest friend, shared a photo of the two holding hands backstage with the caption, "She's my sister. I know she'll fight through. Please pray for her." The hashtag pray for Bianca Belair has now gone viral, spreading across all social media platforms as fans worldwide flood timelines with love, support, and memories of Bianca's iconic career moments. Doctors have not yet confirmed what caused the heart attack, but early reports suggest it may have been linked to extreme exhaustion and stress. Over the last few months, Bianca's schedule has been relentless: live shows, pay-per-view events, press tours, and international appearances. Friends close to her say she had been pushing herself beyond limits. Determined to stay on top of her game, she often described herself as always in motion, the EST who never stopped working, never stopped training, never stopped performing. But the human body can only take so much. A medical expert speaking to local reporters explained, "Even elite athletes are not immune to heart conditions. Sometimes, the signs are silent. When you combine travel, physical stress, and adrenaline, it can take a toll." Bianca's heart attack is a tragic reminder of how unpredictable life can be. As word spread through the locker room, WWE officials immediately canceled Bianca's upcoming appearances. The entire roster gathered backstage for an impromptu prayer circle, led by Montez Ford and Triple H. Montez, fighting back tears, was heard saying, "She's strong. She's gonna make it. She always does." It's moments like this that strip away the glamour of wrestling and show the humanity behind the performance. Bianca Belair isn't just a superstar, she's a wife, a daughter, a friend, and an inspiration to millions. She made history at WrestleMania by becoming one of the few women to main event and win on the grandest stage of them all. She's been a trailblazer, representing strength, confidence, and resilience for women everywhere. And now, that same resilience is what the world is praying she can summon again. Fans gathered outside the hospital tonight holding signs that read, "Stay strong EST," and, "We believe in you, Bianca." The crowd sang her entrance theme softly as a show of love and hope. Even local news outlets reported that the hospital's staff paused for a moment of silence in solidarity. Meanwhile, WWE has announced that Monday Night Raw will open with a special segment dedicated to Bianca Belair. The arena lights will dim, the roster will stand on the stage, and the screen will display the words, "Keep fighting, EST." Triple H also revealed that the company has offered to fly in Bianca's family members from Tennessee so they can be by her side. He's personally been in constant communication with doctors and the Ford family throughout the night. WWE's official statement reads, "Bianca Belair suffered a sudden cardiac event during a WWE live event earlier today. She is currently receiving medical attention and is in stable but serious condition. We thank fans for their concern and continued support." But behind the official statements, the emotion is raw and real. Montez Ford has reportedly refused to leave the hospital. A friend close to the couple told local reporters, "He's completely heartbroken. He's been by her side every second. He's holding her hand, talking to her, telling her that fans are praying and waiting for her to come back. And fans are waiting, because Bianca Belair has always been the symbol of strength. She's the woman who fought her way from obscurity to global fame. The woman who carried herself with pride and confidence in an industry dominated by giants. The woman who made millions believe that being the EST wasn't just about being the best, it was about never giving up." This tragedy has sent a sobering message through the wrestling community, a reminder of how fragile life can be, even for those who seem untouchable. Right now, doctors are doing everything they can to stabilize her condition. Unconfirmed reports suggest Bianca regained brief consciousness earlier this evening, and according to one nurse, she whispered something that broke everyone's hearts. "Tell them I'll be back soon." Those words, "I'll be back soon," perfectly capture who Bianca Belair is. A fighter, a survivor, a warrior who doesn't quit, no matter the odds. WWE fans around the world have started organizing virtual prayer vigils in her honor. The company's network is even planning a special tribute package, not a farewell, but a message of hope, replaying her most inspirational moments, from her NXT debut to her WrestleMania victories. Bianca's fellow superstars have also come together in an extraordinary show of unity. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bayley were seen visiting the hospital tonight. They reportedly brought flowers, cards, and a framed photo of Bianca holding the Women's Championship, smiling that signature smile that lit up every arena she ever entered. Triple H later shared an update after leaving the hospital. "Bianca is still in critical condition, but she's fighting. And knowing Bianca, she'll keep fighting until she wins." The WWE Universe continues to hold on to hope. Every post, every prayer, every candle lit tonight carries the same message: "We believe in you, Bianca." Because this isn't how her story ends. Not for someone who's inspired millions to be bold,